G'day folks, Ozzy back with another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. In today's video, we're going to look at Tron or TRX. We will see what sort of potential profits we might be able to make out of Tron based on where we are currently in the crypto cycle. I'll analyze this by using the Crypto Accelerator Tool, also known as the CAT. We'll break down some buy and sell targets, add in some buy-in amounts, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a decent return on investment. Generally in these videos, I try and break down 3 planned scenarios: a low reward, medium reward, and high reward plan. But you can go and try Crypto Accelerator out for yourself over at cryptoaccelerator.online, and you play around with the figures, add in your buy amounts, add in your buy and sell targets based on your investing goals. So let's have a look at Tron. First thing we'll do is add in a Tron or TRX. -TRX. That way, if you want to email the plan to yourself and file it wherever you file your investment strategies, you can do that later on. Let's go and check out our buy targets. Tron is currently sitting at 7 or just a little bit over 7 cents. We'll add that in as our first buy target because we're basing this on where we are in the crypto cycle. When you're doing your plan, you can base it on wherever you think Tron might go or might be at. 0.75. I'll do 0.75. Our second one, I don't believe we're going to get down to the lows of 2 cents anymore. I think those days have gone. Well, for this current cycle, I believe they're gone. So that 6 cent region is where we'll be aiming for next. So 0.06. 0.5 is our next buy target. Five, 0.05. And 0.33 is our last target. It did get way down to, I think got down to 2 cents back in mid of last year, about a year ago. 0.3, we'll do 0.35. Okay. So there are our buy-in targets. Let's add in our buy-in amounts. Let's do 1,200 for Tron, $1,200 investment. Let's add 300 here. We'll just do 300 across the board at every buy-in. And 300 here. There's our $1,200 investment. And we're now the proud owner of 23,500 TRX. Now let's go look at our sell amounts. It is interesting to note that Tron is only down about 68% from its previous all-time high. But something that's concerning is that last time it hit its previous all-time high was back in, I think it was January of 2018. So it didn't really have a good run, even in the last bull cycle of 2021. I tell you what, there is not much meat in Tron TRX, even at its current prices. For me, my first sell target will be at that 11 cents, nearly 12 cents. Let's add that in here. 11.5. In fact, I will do it at 12. There's just not enough in it to do it any lower. Next one will be 14 cents. So I will do it at 15 cents. And we'll be looking at about 19 cents for our next target. Let's add that in. 0.19, and the final target will be just shy of the previous all-time high. We'll put in 22.5, and that's where we sit there. We'll just do our standard 20-20-40-20. You can already tell that there is no way you are going to get your initial return on investment back. Nope. We'll do our 20 next, our 40 after that, and finally the last 20. You can probably already guess there is not going to be a great return on investment on TRX. Like for that 1,200, you know, just under $3,000 return on investment. I mean, it's a 243% return on investment. Again, in the regular stock market, that, you know, that would be acceptable, but for the crypto market, it is exceptionally poor. Let's see if we can. We can't really change our buy targets. If anything, I don't think we'll get down to this 3 cents, although, you know, Tron has gotten below that, and that was only a year ago. That's possible. We'll leave our buying amounts the same, and so all we can play around with is our sell targets. We'll do what we normally do, and that's 3x everything. It's unfortunate that Tron hasn't or didn't move like the rest of the market did in the last bull cycle in 2021. Like January of 2018 was the last time it hit its all-time high. And it's nearly going on 6 years ago, 5.5, nearly 6 years ago. So it's hard to estimate where it could go to. Now, again, we could break out a Fibonacci retracement tool and have a look on the chart, you know, where it potentially could go. But I tell you now, it'd just be sheer speculation. I don't even know who's working on the TRX project currently. And Justin Sun, you know, everything he does is kind of sketchy. Not saying that he is sketchy, but he just does things in a sketchy way. I have seen some smart contracts written on Tron, so maybe there's development there. To be honest, I don't follow the project at all, and I don't invest in it, full disclosure. But let's see if we can 3x and try and get that that return on investment somewhat decent. So we'll make this 0.36 or 0.35. I mean, you know, that seems possible. Doesn't seem out, you know, considering its all-time high was 23 cents. That seems, you know, feasible. Now we'll do ourselves, not $45, 0 by wish 0.45. And this one 0.60 will be generous. And we'll be even more generous here. We'll do 0.75. So that's a little bit more than 3x. Okay, we'll leave our sell targets, sell percentages the same. We won't change that. And let's see what our return on investment is now. So it's just under a $12,000 return on investment. For your investing style, that may be acceptable. It's not even 1,000% return on investment. And again, in the cryptocurrency market, for assets that are at this price like TRX, if you look at, you know, ADA, even assets like SHIB and Doge, for example, your return on investment, if you go back, and I haven't done the one for SHIB yet, but if you go back and have a look at my video for Doge, I think we did around about a $1,200, $1,500 investment. I can't remember on that one, but I think there was like 3,500% return on investment. So, you know, choose your poison wisely, which one you prefer. Okay, so that will be our wrap up on TRX. Short video, but there's just not enough meat in it to make it interesting at all. But if you're a Tron lover and you like the project and maybe you're involved in it and you know something big is coming up, maybe it's your bag. It's not my bag. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and why don't you share it with your friends and family? If you want to use the Crypto Accelerator tool, that's at cryptoaccelerator.online. The link for it will be in the description below. If you want to connect with me, you can do so over on Twitter. The link for that will be in the description below as well. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just a pure speculation channel. I like to build out plans. I like to put in numbers and see what the potential might be, what the what ifs are. You can do the exact same thing, but I would seek out experts like accountants and financial advisors for planning out your financial goals. Until next video, trade safe, trade smart, don't gamble, and build yourself a plan.